Now, let's discuss the Surangama Sutra. We will talk about merits. I don't like to talk about it. How can you measure such merits? So strange. Sakyamuni Buddha said, Ananda, when you cultivate bodhi, if you do not carefully contemplate the root of afflictions, you will not be able to know where the illusory sense roots and sense objects are inverted. Ananda, Venerable, if you do not carefully observe the root of affliction, where it came from, you will not be able to know where the illusory sense roots and sense objects are inverted. So all the thoughts, the 6 deaths, 6 roots, and 6 consciousnesses are all inverted. The 6 roots are the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. What the eyes see, what the ears hear, what the nose smell, what the tongue tastes, what the body feels or touches, and what the mind knows are all arising and ceasing. Because of those, you have all the improper thoughts, all the random thoughts, and illusory mind. And humans have the illusory mind and the random thoughts. Why? Because of what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you touch and feel, and what your mind thinks. Some of them are not accurate. Afflictions arise from those. The 6 roots, 6 deaths, 6 consciousnesses, the 18 sense fields. If you don't know where the basis of these afflictions, how can you subdue them and attain the Tathagata's position? How can you attain anuttara samyak sambodhi? Where can you attain the same fruition as the Sakyamuni Buddha, the Buddhahood or the Tathagatahood? How can you become a Buddha if you don't eliminate your afflictions, if you don't eliminate your random thoughts and your body is not pure? How can you attain the Tathagata's fruition? And then the Buddha continued, Ananda, observe people in the world who untie knots. If they do not see where the knot is, how can they know how to untie it? Many people in the world have knots in their hearts, and you don't even know where the knot is. How can you untie it? For example, you have a rope and then you make a knot and you have to know that's the knot, and then you slowly untie it. You first need to know where the knot is in order to untie it. If you don't know that you have knots or where the knots are, how can you untie them? So people in the world do not see where the knot is, how can they untie it? If you don't know where your afflictions are, how can you stop your running thoughts? How do you eliminate your afflictions? First, you need to seek the root of afflictions. You never heard of empty space being torn apart. Why are they picking such a rare and difficult word, right? Just say torn apart. Why make it so fancy? No, it's just so complicated. The sky or the empty space, the cosmic space, cannot be torn apart. Why is this so? Because space, the cosmic space, has no form or appearance. There's nothing on it. It is nothing. The thunder and lightning and the rain, they all arise and cease. But the true sky, the real sky, has nothing on it. They arise from the sky. The clouds, white clouds, dark clouds, all just appear and cease suddenly in the sky. And the rain suddenly appears, suddenly disappears. They are all arising and ceasing. The lightning too, just for a moment. The thunder roars a little bit, and sometimes for a long time, but it disappears too. They all appears and disappears. Only the sky itself is unchanging. You want to tear it apart? You cannot. Even if you slash it with axe, you cannot. It doesn't matter how good your martial art is, you cannot battle the sky. The sky is the sky. It would never die. It has no form and no appearance, and it's nothing on it, in it, and it is nothing. Because the sky or the cosmic space has no form and appearance. And there is neither knot nor untying, because there are no knots in the sky. You don't need to untie anything. So this is teaching you, all of you, to know if you attain non-phenomena, emptiness, unconditioned dharma, you have no knots, you have no afflictions. You don't need to resolve or untie them. And the wondrous, luminous true mind is right there. Because humans have the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body and mind, which become thieves, accomplices. So the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind steal your wondrous, luminous true mind. They are thieves, and they are plundering the treasures of the wondrous, luminous true mind. They steal the wondrous, luminous true mind. And because of this, since beginningless time, beings have been bound and entangled, and therefore cannot transcend the material world. All sentient beings are bound by samsara, by reincarnation, and bound and entangled by your own karma, and cannot transcend the material world. So this piece is very well said. 6 dusts and 6 consciousnesses. And living in the material world, you think that everything is existent. Actually, everything is empty. They all arise and cease. They are appearing and disappearing. They all have birth and death. Only one thing that is non-arising and non-ceasing, and that is blissful nirvana. And the sky, the cosmic space, is non-arising and non-ceasing. But all materials all arise and cease, appears and disappears. So Sakyamuni Buddha teaches you to strive for the non-arising and non-ceasing. Use the courageous mind to find the root of your afflictions and to eliminate all your afflictions. And afflictions decreases more and more until completely gone. And then you would have reached fruition, you have attainment, and the wondrous true mind is right there. Otherwise, by the ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, and then the sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and mental objects, and the 6 consciousnesses all conceal the wondrous luminous true mind, like stealing the treasures of your own home. That's what Sakyamuni Buddha said. However, if you have no desire whatsoever, why would you want to live in this world? It's quite meaningless. That's why Golden Mother also told me, stepping into the world of depression without any interest in anything at all. And so she told me, just do whatever you like. I joined my palms and thank her. You told me that I can do whatever I like. Okay, so I will do. When you don't generate interest in anything, I actually have no interest in diamonds or gold or money. Now, Golden Mother says, just go ahead and do whatever you like. Then at least you can live better. So I follow what she said. Otherwise, my life becomes truly meaningless. What do you like to do? Hey, that's my business. That's my secret. So amidst complete disinterest, we need to find joy and interest and pleasure. Perhaps giving others happiness, it's a kind of joy, I guess. Perhaps alleviating other people's suffering can be taken as a delight. And then Golden Mother said that just do whatever you like. That's joy. You do them with joy. And then in equanimity, you treat sentient beings equally. Although you really don't like seeing certain things, it's very disagreeable. That's no good. That's no good. It cannot be done. But then you turn around and think, well, that's how people are. And just let them be. What can you do anyway? That's how you would think. So I'm looking for my own interests and joy or fun, and everybody should seek their own joy and interests, and sentient beings, if they have joy and happiness, then that would be all good, as long as it's about something meaningful and something joyful. Singing is also good. You know, the disciples from Singapore are leaving tonight, and then disciples from Taiwan who came from Tai Lechang Temple are leaving tonight, and a few more people telling me. On Monday, when I drive in, there would be just far and few in between. When I got to Seattle Lechang Temple, nobody is around. Maybe just a kitten and a cat and the tall lady. How long will you be staying? Longer, a little bit longer. Then stay longer then. Because I want to get rich. Okay, we'll shout it again 3 times later. What Sakyamuni Buddha says was right. I'm happy to see everybody is coming. Disciples from Singapore, from Tai Lechang Temple, and many people are leaving, like the Dhamma brother, dinosaur from Hong Kong. He's always performing as a dinosaur. He and the dinosaur are leaving, so there's no more dinosaur performance. What else is left? Nothing. We're still here, of course. If everybody leaves and I'm the only one, why would I want to do Homa?